ここの角が大事なの。ここの角がね。この角を使って敬語。
手つなぎながら行く？
大丈夫かそれ。
二人なら困難を乗り越えられるんです。
お、見せてくれ。
じゃあ行ったらついてくから、私あなたについてく、ずっと一緒。行くよ、せーの。
よし。母さん、お茶。
はいはいはい。
はじめまして。
こんにちは。
すごい優しい。
本当にね。
母さん、お茶。大丈夫ですか？お茶あげてくれ。大丈夫？母さん？大丈夫ですか？母さん。大丈夫？
お茶運べてなかった。
母さん、もう一回お茶持ってきてくれ。
はいはいはいはい。
母さんもね、昔はスッと来れたんだけど、ひろし君にお茶あげて。
行くから、そっちにね。行くからね。
大丈夫。よし、行こう。
Hey folks, it's Candyland and we are here for another date night, and this is going to be the date night right before the Venus retrograde touches down, which I believe we have 3 more? Either way, it's going to be a time that can be of chaos but also one of growth. It can be one of new love, of budding love, of people getting back into relationships going to the next level. Sometimes that level can be to hell, but it depends, and we're going to see. Capricorn, you all are going to get the card of the Empress. So this is to say you all might need to take on a more Taurus approach, which man or woman. A Taurus can have more of a yin and yang type of thought. They want to live somewhat luxuriously. They want to be comfortable in their relationships. They want to lead, but they more so want to play a supporting role. This can be difficult for the men Capricorns too, but it's telling you just to take a more feminine, supportive role. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to be the back burner. It doesn't mean you're catching babies and all of that. It just means that you have to think a little differently, a little softer. For our Aquarians, you all get the King of Wands, and that is the card that can represent Aries. So you all have to lead a little bit more manly and a little bit more aggressive. So for you Aquarians, you might have to be more direct in what it is that you want. You all might have to be more honest with what's going on. It can be that maybe you're not being true to your feelings. It can be that someone is doing something to you or behind your back and you're not being honest with it. You know, not everyone is a hater, and some people are. Some folks do definitely want to see you fall, but you really need to open your eyes and lead, see the signs. Pisces, you all get the Page of Swords. Not the worst card, but it is a card of gossiping. It is also a card of reopening communications. So some of you Pisces might have cut people off, or they might have cut you off, what have you. This is about communication opening again, but the Page of Swords is a smart cookie. The Page of Swords knows who to let back in and who not to. So it can't be out of, everyone's favorite thing is it's out of boredom. That boredom might end up making a fool of you. So, or you might end up making a fool of someone else. You don't want to do that. So be smart about it. Look ahead. Really weigh out all of the options, what's going on. Aries, you will get the 10 of Wands. And Aries, this usually means in a relationship reading that you are trying way too hard. You may think you're not trying too hard. You may think you're not putting out the subliminals. But Aries, I'm here to tell you, there's some things that you've been doing that, within just a few short weeks, you probably will be like, oh my God, why did I do that? That is so embarrassing. And it's so not like you. Of course, when Aries loves, they do love hard, but you never want to love foolishly. So really reevaluate what it is you all are doing, okay? Our Taurus, you all get the Page of Cups. So this is a card that, I always say the Page of Cups for me makes me think of baby. So you Taurus men especially, be careful, strap it up if you don't want one, or if you do, congratulations. You Taurus women, same thing, cup it up or however you need to do it. But it doesn't just mean baby, it also means the start of something new, and it's actually quite cute towards especially you male Taurians. To me, this looks like either rekindled love or a new love, and it's very adorable. A lot of crushes. It's very lovey-dovey. Gemini, you all get the 7 of Wands, and much like the Aries, this is saying you're putting way too much work in. But the good thing is with the 7 of Wands, it's less about carrying all the work. So you probably have been working on yourselves, pulling back a little. Doesn't mean that you're, not loving the person the same or what have you, but you're either being a little bit more realistic, or you're understanding that you put a lot of work in yourself, or you're still kind of trying to carry someone along, but not the way you were before. So this is good. This is definitely a card of growth, Gemini, and this is the perfect mindset to go into with this Venus retrograde, okay? Cancer, you all get the High Priestess reverse. So Cancer, this is letting you know you all aren't using your intuition the way you usually would. And it's not about other people's relationships, because, we usually do come to Cancer. Folks, I don't know why y'all get a bad rap. I like you all. But you all might get a bad rap of talking too much or what have you, but it's not true. You all are very tight-lipped when it comes to other people's situations, but you're a little tight-lipped with your own too. I don't want you all to miss out on someone good just because everyone is breaking up and their lives are on fire. That has nothing to do with you, Cancer. Go for it. Go for it. Leo, we get the Chariot, and this isn't necessarily a romantic card, but it is one about momentum. So this means full speed ahead in love. It can also mean full speed ahead in breakups. It can mean full speed ahead in affairs. It can mean full speed ahead into either chaos or, wonderful relationships or flings. So what it's telling you though, Leo, is we're not cheetahs, okay? We are lions. Be ahead. Don't get ahead of yourself. Please use your brains. Let's just use our brains, because there's a lot of non-brain usage with us Leos this summer. Virgos, there's so much sign switching in these readings. Oh my goodness. You all get the Knight of Cups. That's a card that represents Pisces. So you all might be going through a very similar situation as of the Pisces being, that there's going to be a recommunication with exes, that there's going to be communication some of you have not had with people who you've not known for a long time. And when I say that, I mean like reincarnation type of love, where you run into someone who you fell in love with 1,000 years ago, and then bam, what a coincidence, here you all are again. For the other ones of you, it could be that you all just need something new, or that you all are just new routine. Libra, you all get the Tower. So this means that right now everything is on fire, not just your body because of the scorching sun. It really does feel like relationships are on fire. Libras, you are not looking forward to possibly, no sex, just to be real. This summer, you all are not looking forward to drama. You all do not know why your exes are contacting you to tell you, how wonderful their lives are without you. Like, well, why would you even call them? What's the point? There's a lot of weirdo energy, Libra, and it's not you all. I empathize with you. It's a lot of people bring you BS. Warning, Scorpio, you all get the 4 of Cups. Scorpio, you all are going to have to learn about indifference. Some of you are going to be indifferent to your exes. Some of you, your exes are going to be indifferent towards you. Some of you Scorpios, your partner could be going through depression, or if they're a woman, postpartum, what have you. Or you could be going through postpartum. Everything is just very blah. It is not a romantic time for the Venus retrograde. Just remember, it doesn't have to be. This is about the self-evaluation. This is about figuring out if you're happy, if you're good with where you are. All right, Sagittarius, you all get the Emperor, which also can represent Aries. Again, the sign switching is crazy. And Sagittarius, this is a great card for you. You all are really leading in your relationships. And it's not a bad thing. It's not like, if you all are with a guy or what have you, or a very masculine person, that you're not allowing them to lead or what have you. It just means that for whatever reason, it's like teaching someone how to swim, or teaching someone how to, ride a bike, something like that. You're just showing them a different way of living, and they appreciate that. That's why they picked you in the first place. So don't feel like, you know, you're doing too much. You're just teaching someone how to love, how to live a little differently, Sagittarius. And Sag is a great teacher. So whoever, if you're with a Sag, listen up. They got some great lessons. All right, guys. So I hope we can all get along this Venusian retrograde. I doubt it. I do feel a lot of baby mama, baby daddy energy and all of that. A lot of drama from that. A lot of people finding out that they might have been a number. It sucks when you find out that someone didn't care the same way you did. But what I don't want you all to do is end up in the can over it. Mama doesn't have any bail money. I'll see you all soon. Have a great one. Ciao, ciao.